Jax again, and as you guys can notice, the placing of my camera is a lot different than my previous ones. Main reason why, because my room is a mess, so I really want to do my video, so I had to place a good gap where my tripod could be standing. So the part of the reason why a lot of my videos are for a while being close to my face. But now I found some space, I got some space done, so I'm able to do a bit more wide shot when it comes to my videos. But anyway, let's get away from that. Let's get into today's video, guys. Anyway, guys, today, guys, I'm here to do an anime review. And my review is to Shingeki no Soma Season 2, Episode 2, guys. Also known as Food Wars Episode 2 of Season 2. So, let's get into this episode. So, guys, in this episode of Food Wars, it's a battle between Megumi and Tokura. Oh, Tokura. I think I say his name. No, not Tokura. No, Ryo. I think that's his first name. His first name, because Tokura, I think it might be his second name. His family name. So Ryo. I think that's his. I think he says his first name. So Ryo. Megumi versus Ryo. Now Ryo is the what is he called again? I'm just trying to think about the name. Attendant. Yeah. Of Nikari's, Ena Nikari's cousin. I'm trying to remember her name. As you guys should know, I'm not very good with names, so. Murray Nikari, I think I say for her full name, but pretty much he's the attendant for Eren's cousin. So, and he was facing off against Megumi. Now in their battle, their food battle, their Shingeki, it's a ramen. They had to make ramen. Now depending on, of course, as an anime fan, ramen is usually seen in anime, and of course in Japanese culture, ramen is one of the most famous goddamn foods in Japan. Like, ramen's fucking famous. It's like one of the richest freaking foods, common foods out there. Of course you get them. And of course that means there's gonna be a lot of different recipes in this, which I'm glad we learned. Now in this episode, we actually got some backstory, some character development for Ryo in this episode, mostly. Because Ryo, he's the same as Megumi. He lived in a seaport. He lived at a port. He lived near a port. Like a seaside-based seaside town. Like Megumi does. Now, what we learned from his character development is that we find that he's like another thing. He's like Megumi. He worked in a restaurant. He actually owned a restaurant. He was working in the restaurant, and he's the head chef of the restaurant. So he's the main owner of the restaurant. So that's a big thing right there. And you can say one of the advantages he has over Megumi, even though she worked at her family's restaurant, she was not the head chef. When it comes to Ryo, he worked at the restaurant and he was the head chef. And usually, when it comes to restaurants, the head chef is usually the better cook and also the owner of the restaurant. It's usually the case. Now, of course, there have been cases that the head chef might not be as good as his employees, even though he owns the freaking restaurant. Either way, usually, if you own a restaurant, you're usually one of the best of the best, because when you own a restaurant, you're pretty much the best. It represents you're supposed to be the best cook if you're the owner of the restaurant and also the head chef of that restaurant. So there's something we learned about. Now, I've got to say this. That ramen, those two ramens that got made in this episode. First up, even though they're both seafood-based ramens, the different broth they used, the different ingredients they used was very, very bizarre. Like a lot of different things was going on. Like, I'm surprised that even though they're both seafood ramen, this shows you how many styles you can create with just focusing on a seafood product. which I'm surprised, like, how much ramen can be changed, but still keep it specifically the same type of ramen. Pretty much same seafood ramen. Even though it's different by the looks and the taste, it's still seafood, which is surprisingly I'm glad it did. Now, we found out that Megumi has, now, Megumi's development. Megumi has improved. Can you remember? First season, she was a crybaby, she was nervous, and before she met Soma, she kept on getting pretty much E's, D's, and F's. She keeps on getting those grades, which that means she was getting expelled at some point, until the day when Yukihira, or Soma, transferred to the school. She ended up getting skills from him, and by doing that, actually having Soma around and actually learning from him how he cooks, she starts to improve her skills of cooking, which by doing that also improved her confidence. And that's what she was lacking on. Because really, in a way, her cooking skills are fucking good. They're fucking good cooking skills. Enough to get her into the freaking main competition of the autumn event that was going on. And so that just shows you, she actually has the cooking skills. It was not thanks to her nervousness, she would have been one of the best in the school. Now, of course of this, thanks to getting her calms down, and she now finally had to be calm when she's cooking, because in this episode, even, because as you know, Ryo, when he puts his head down, he becomes a completely different person. He becomes a fucking scary person. And we know, from what we know from Megumi, she would be scared as shit when she sees that. If I remember correct, she was scared when she first met him. That just shows you. But then, this episode came. Megumi has improved a lot since those times, because her personality, she was able to keep focused in this episode, which kept calm, kept focused. That's the way to win, Megumi. Fucking good girl, one of the best girls of the series. In my first place, best girl of Food Wars, because Megumi's so cute and silly, dumb, sexy, can't deny that. But man, Megumi, woo! Good on you, girl. I love you, Megumi. Improved a lot. And again, I like the character development we got for Ryo, which I'm glad we got, because I feel like he does need character, because he's an interesting character. Like, I was wondering about his character, because when I first saw him, I was wondering, ooh, it's quite, I was actually interested in his character to see what his backstory is, because let's show his different personality with his headband. Like, it's a bandana. It's actually a bandana. When you put a bandana, bandana. I was wondering why he acts like that. I'm still wondering why he's acting like that, but we still got some character development that he acts that seems as a child. And yeah, there's also been a backstory of Mary Nekiri, the cousin of Anna. We also learn a backstory about her as well, so that's something to know about. And a little bit of backstory when she met Ryo, which is a good thing as well. And yeah. Now, I've got to say, guys, the food. Like I said, the food made me fucking. I have only been watching this without eating, guys. I've been watching without eating. I need to go fucking eat. And it's not been that long ago since I had dinner. Which shows you. Now, even though I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of noodles. That means I'm not a big fan of ramen, unfortunately. Damn it. Even though there are some foods I'm not a big fan of, I cannot deny they look tasty. It's just what puts me off in general is the flavoring of foods. Or pretty much vegetables mostly, but majority of the foods I eat, I really judge. I fucking judge. If you cannot make me, if it's a product you're making something I knew I never liked my entire life, you will not let me eat it. If it's something I've never seen before, but then when I try it, I don't like the flavour or the texture, because, well, texture is a 50-50 thing, because sometimes if you get the texture right, you might be able to get me eating it, but pretty much mostly it's the flavour. It's the flavour. If I don't like the flavour, then I will be eating it. Unfortunately, I have noodles. I tried noodles before. Did not like it. So that's part of the reason why I won't be able to eat ramen. Did not like the flavour of noodles. Makes sense, because I'm not a really big fan of pasta spaghetti, because even though I like the flavouring, it's just the texture, I'm just not a big fan of texture, really. So I won't be able to eat noodles because they're roughly the same thing, even though not 40. But, yeah, but even from that, even food I don't really like eating, if it looks delicious, it makes me fucking hungry, I want to go fucking eat. So when I finish this review, guys, I'm gonna fucking get some food because I'm fucking hungry now. Even though I had my dinner not too long ago. Now while we're at the food, guys, advertising, the animation looks, and the music as well, ooh, intense, and animation looked gorgeous as usual when it comes to Food Wars, because Food Wars animation is fucking good. Like, I love when it goes into its shigekis, they bring a lot of fucking food into gear, the animation of food, the food, by the way, guys, is CGI, and it's not that obvious, it's surprisingly, it's realistically obvious. You could tell it's realistic, but somehow it fits well in a 2D setting. Like I have said this before, CGI is more of a realistic animation style. Like CGI, even though it's free, it's meant to make it look realistic. That's the problem with doing that. When it comes to CGI series, then you can obviously tell it's fake straight away, and you definitely know you can't sense any realistic from it. Which is a problem when it comes to CGI main series. But when it comes to 2D series, there are ways to make sure it flows well, even from 2D, because unfortunately, there have been bad CGI. We already know that in 2D settings. But if they've done it right, like they do with Food Wars, they can make it realistically fit well in a 2D series, which I'm glad about, because the food made me hungry. I want to fucking eat that food. Fuck. By the way, overall, the animation and the fucking music, the music got the tension vibe, but the one thing I've got to say is bad about this episode is the cliffhanger. Come on! Who's the fucking winner? We don't find who the winner is until next episode. Fuck! The cliffhanger. I felt like the episode was going fast, even though it was the same normal 24 roughly minutes it usually goes for. It just shows you how exciting the series, because it felt fast, even though it's the normal 24 minutes, like a 30, half an hour long episode. So it just shows you how much enjoyment you can get. I really fucking enjoyed it, but I wish he gave us who the champion was in that round, because. But anyway, guys, that's all we're gonna talk about. Anyway, guys, that's my anime review to Shingeki no Soma Season 2, Episode 2, also known as Food Wars Season 2, Episode 2. Hope you guys like it. Become a chat fans today. If you guys want to say FML, go on description down below. My address is there, and yeah. Hope you guys like it. Come on, subscribe, and I see you guys later. Bye, guys!